Let me try that again. Take 2. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to EpicTube. I know it's been a long time since you guys have seen me. Almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. Let me just finish this little quick Instagram post, and we'll get it done here. Mav, this is how you got to do it, bro. Mav, this is how you do it. Live right now on YouTube. Come join me. Come join me. Let's go. And there it is. Now it's on Instagram. I'm not going live on Instagram though. But what is going on, Mav the Mad Collector? My guy Henry. What is up, Henry? Let's see. How's the voice levels right now? I have not. I should have did a better job of checking everything before I went live, I guess. Yeah. So I guess the voice levels are a little high. Let's turn it down a bit. Music sounds about right, I guess. What is going on? Legend 1245. General admission was a pointless waste of time and money. Yeah, man, I heard already about it. The general admission, man. I heard about it already. Richard Omega. Que paso, Boricua? What's going on, man? Got our Puerto Rican in the house. Well, we got a Dominican. We got a Puerto Rican. What else we got? We got an Italian. We're gonna have a good old throwdown here, man. So, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. You know, I just wanted, you know, I've been hit up by a lot of people over the past couple. Oh, got the Mexicano in here too. Toxic Croak. What is going on, man? Let me switch to live chat so that way I can see everybody what's going on, because I'm always, you guys know I'm always behind on the chat. I try not to be, but I am. So I want to give an update because I've been away for a minute. Almost 2 months, guys. Almost 2 months. And a lot of things have been going on. You know, I had to make some decisions, and you know, stressed out. Stressed out for sure. But yeah, everybody, I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I think I wish, you know, I tried to get on social media and wish everybody that and stuff. But let's go ahead and get right into it. And what I'm going to do is, I think while I'm talking, I'll probably break something open. What I'm going to do is, let's switch over here. And let me show you what I got. I got a few things today. I got a few things, everybody. Let's see. What's up, Cool Squirtle Gaming, man? What is going on? Seismic. What is up, Alim? I'm kind of back. I'm not quite back yet all the way. I'm kind of like Tom Brady. Have you guys heard the Tom Brady news? I'm kind of like Tom Brady right now. Like, the rumor was out there, like, man, I'm done. I'm gone. But that wasn't from the source. So you're getting it from the source now. And I'm not done. I'm not done. But hey guys, everybody in here is already subbed to Ali. I'm sure you guys are, but dude, Seismic Shock is blowing it up, man. Kudos to you, bro. You flipped it around, and I couldn't be more happy for your success. I watch all your videos. You know, I love the hunt stuff. I love the editing. You're killing it. You got me hooked. You know, I'll always be there, man. Also, another quick shout out to Mav the Mad Collector, everybody. You can check out my boy on Whatnot. He has been streaming on Whatnot almost nightly. So, crazy schedule. Let's say on the East Coast from 11:30 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. until like 4 or 5 in the morning, man. The guy's insane. He's totally insane. But he's, you know, of the Whatnot streamers, he's probably the best one on there. Real open, X-rated stuff, guys, so be ready for it. Scipio, the Cardboard Gambler, what is going on, man? The most knowledgeable man in Pokemon and all of TCGs is in the house. Scipio. So, let's get into it, everybody. Again, I got this 25th anniversary early December, I think it was. And I did get the promo packs with it. I don't know if they've been searched. I tried the trick. I couldn't do it. I don't know, it takes somebody special to do it or what, but I tried. I couldn't do it. But we got these tonight. I decided I was going to crack them open. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. I got my last and final box of Evolutions. Big shout out to Adam over at Poke Charles. He's been a great friend of ours for a long time, and he's even been a better friend more recently, I should say. So I really appreciate everything. Adam, I don't know if you're in here or not. I know you were on the Instagram. This came today. We ordered this. Hey, mira. Oye. What was it, 7 months ago we ordered this? Like June, July? We ordered this Charizard back in June, July. And we just got it. Just came in the mail. So I got my boy Charizard. I'll be cracking him out. Also, another really good friend of ours who's a local here to Atlanta. David's Poke Life. He lives fairly close to us, so we hung out and had lunch last week, and he gave me a tin. So that was awesome. He's given a few things. He gave the kids a few things for Christmas. Poke Bros, what is going on? If we see Mr. Adam again, want me to say hi for y'all? Definitely. Well, he was just on Instagram, and I told him to come on over to the live for a minute if he has time. So I know Katie runs the show now. Katie running the show over at PokeCharles.com, and she's doing a freaking awesome job, man.
You freaking crazy, man.
Yo, David's Poke Life, bro. What are you doing? You already gave me this. You don't gotta be doing no chat money. Also, I turned off the advertisements on our videos. There might be one or two that still have the advertisements on them. I might not have hit all of them, but I just felt that where I'm at in subs right now, although we worked really hard to get there, it's not beneficial to you guys to be hit with ads on our stuff, especially when our videos weren't doing this very well over the past half year. So I turned off the ads on the videos, and hopefully I'll start getting back into making more videos again. I just haven't been very motivated. So here it is, guys. Here we go. A lot of things were going down. A lot of things were going down over the last 6 months. Personally, as I think a lot of you already know, we were going through a lot of issues, and we do not have them resolved still. We thought we were going to have them resolved. We were under the impression we would by January 1st, and we didn't. So we're still dealing with our personal stuff, and that's cool, man. That's fine. It is what it is. You got to deal with it, right? It put a lot of stress on me, a lot of stress, and I don't like to be negative, but sometimes I do like to be negative. Like when I talk about Leon's Pop Shop. Not exactly going to be negative, but because I think what he did was a great thing still. But yeah, I put all my effort into the podcast. As most of you guys know, I was the member of the Cardboard Addicts podcast, and I literally put this channel off to the side while we were doing the podcast. I tried to put as much effort as I could, researching, thinking about ways to better our podcast, how to improve the YouTube side, talking to creators of TCGs like MetaZoo, talking to other creators of other TCGs. I was really trying to push the podcast because I felt really good about it, and I thought that the five of us were clicking really well. And for those that don't know, when we back in February, well, last year, everybody, Zen and I, or a year and a half ago, I should say, Zen and I started our own podcast. Zenturian, XYZ, and myself. We started our own podcast, but we both sucked. We just weren't motivated. We're procrastinators to the extreme. Well, we decided we were going to try and start it up again around the Christmas time. Not this past Christmas, the Christmas before. And so, while I'm doing this, I'm going to open up our last box of Evolving Skies, guys. So that way, for those that have short short attention spans like myself, ADHD, all that fun stuff, I'm gonna open it. Que paso, coleccionista, my man? What is going on? But yeah, so in February, a couple of our friends came to us and said, hey man, we want to do a podcast. Why don't we all do something together? And at first I turned it down, and I believe Zen turned it down. We just felt that it takes a lot of work, man. It takes a lot of work. I'm reading your guys' comments, so I'm not leaving anybody hanging. I'm sorry. The legend, I know, man. I know. I've heard a few people already. Crazy stuff, bro. But yeah, so we turned it down, and then after a little bit, we decided, okay, let's go ahead and do it, man. Let's go ahead and do this podcast. This was in February of 2021, guys. Or, yeah, 2021. So, we, we're talking, and we kept talking and talking and talking, and talking and talking and talking. And next thing you know, it's April, and we still hadn't done nothing yet. Everybody was kind of procrastinating and waiting, I guess, for someone to take the role, I guess. Oh, nothing on our first hit. But I guess somebody was waiting for somebody to grab the reins and run with it. I decided to do that. I made it on my own choice. I decided to start working on our logo. I started thinking about a name. I started thinking about an intro, and I started working on all of that. So come May, I also started contacts with people, by the way, and people as well. And come May, they settled on, they liked the intro, they liked the stuff I did, they liked all the work I was putting in. Yeah, man, no worries, Ali, no worries, it happens, man. But everything that I put forward, we went ahead with. And I thought we were gonna have something really positive ahead of us. Hey, what is up? MD Pokemon is in the house, the power couple. I love what you guys did to your place in Amsterdam, man. That is so freaking awesome. You guys are already popping the videos out. Ooh, we got a Dialga. What's up, Pokebeck? What's going on, man? I miss you guys. I miss everybody. I do have fun doing these, man. I do have fun doing them. Even though I'm in a super stressful house right now. Back to the story, everybody. So, we started off the podcast, and we were putting up, I had put a list of things I think we should talk about, things that would make a difference. Everybody was sort of contributing to the podcast. Zenturion he's our producer. He really controlled the show, so I give all credit to him. It was his streaming service we were using. A Grumpy Charizard, he was basically editing out the videos, which it didn't take a whole lot to edit, because we were pretty good with not having to edit those videos, guys. I mean, you guys might be surprised. We really didn't need to edit. Ooh, I love that Dream Ball. We really didn't have to edit very much. We were rolling from the start pretty well. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I was cracking the whip a lot. I took the podcast seriously, and I used all my experience in the acting industry, and my knowledge of production and what goes on and how things should go, and I was using all that to my best of my abilities. And we butted heads occasionally, not too often, and then just things kind of, I don't know what happened, but things started turning. Ooh, we got another holo, Galarian Moltres. Things started turning. I don't really understand why. It was kind of brought up why, but a couple of the guys, we were starting, I guess, not seeing eye to eye on things per se. And it happens, man. You guys understand. We lived and breathe in a Twitter DM group 24/7. 24/7. I mean, we're talking we're talking no, it never stopped, because myself and two other guys were up all night long. Yo, Toxic Croak, what are you doing, bro? Yo, Harley, I heard that's it starting to get hot around your area. Might be time to get some ice cream. Oh my god. Mira, Toxic Croak dropping the $20 donation, man. Thank you so much, man.
Do you realize that?
That is too much, man. That is too much. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you know, the heat was coming between me and another person pretty hard, and I was already in a very stressful situation. I wasn't happy about our channel. I felt the channel has been failing as far as the videos. And you guys are awesome when it comes to the lives, man. You guys rock it. When I go live, you guys are killing it. If it weren't for my live numbers, my channel it'd be completely dead. Completely dead, man. You guys rock so hard on the lives. It's crazy. So, anyways, guys, I know we're storytelling here. I really was putting everything. I was putting all my marbles into this basket for the podcast. Well, somebody wasn't too happy about how I was being, very forward about things. I was also against some things. I believed we started the podcast as a TCG podcast. We got something. Our first hit is an Arctobish, which I have that already. Mav, coming to you, man. Coming to you, Mav. So, yeah, we were just, things were heating up, and I was getting very aggravated. And I didn't want to start any controversies or issues with anybody, so I was kind of keeping quiet about it. And then it got to a point in I think it was August. Things had to be said, so things were said, and I thought we squashed the beef. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia style. Squashing the beef is what it kind of ended up being, to be honest. And then we got the disease from China, that thing. I'm not going to say the name here, but you guys know what it is. We got that. That was another very hard time for us. Stir it up, Harley. Stir it up. Yeah, so other feelings amongst other people apparently were happening as well. And I didn't know at first, but I eventually had found out. Now that part I'm going to keep to myself, but I eventually found out. And I didn't want to start controversy because I wanted the podcast to be successful. And so I stayed quiet. But then we got the C thing, September 1st. A lot of crap happened. My son lost an opportunity to go away with the top soccer team. Yo, It Bleeds Pixels. How's it going, mate? He's down under, aren't you? Yeah, you're down under. So I'm just It Bleeds Pixels. You showed you were pretty cool, man. You came on through our podcast, I know, but as you may know, I left the podcast, and I'm just telling everybody why I left. Pogo Dad, what are you doing, bro? A wild Harley has appeared. Pogo Dad, I was waiting to see if you were gonna go live, bro, and I was like, he hasn't said anything, hasn't done anything. I don't think he's going, so that's why I went, because I didn't see anything happening.
Crazy man.
You sound insane. Do you
Yo,
realize
thank
that?
you so much, bro.
You
Thank
should
you
be
so much. I
medicated.
appreciate it. So back to the story. We had a very, very, very difficult September. I mean, nobody had issues but me, and that's because, whoops, there goes. I thought the camera still broke. That's another thing, everybody. As you guys remember, all my cameras broke. It all piled up. Anyways, so I'm the one who had problems with the C thing because I have a history of pneumonia and I have a major health issue. This is why I that affects me for life. I'm considered disabled technically. And so, you know, I knew if I got it, I was probably gonna have a few issues, but I felt like I was healthy enough to deal with it, and I did. I made it through. And I made it through, by the way, thanks to the things that you're told not to do. I'm not gonna get. I don't want to say those things, but I got those things, and I made it through. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, Joe Rogan stuff. And that's before Joe Rogan said anything, by the way. So, shout out to my doctor. Big shout out to him for that. So,
You freaking crazy, man.
we got healed up.
Sound insane. Do you realize that?
Mav, what are
You
you
should be
doing,
medicated.
bro? It's supposed to be the other way around. You're whatnot. Come on, dude. What are you doing? So, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Man, if Harley is not in that podcast, then I'm out. You are like Brady. I follow you where you go. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. So, again, September was hard. I made it through. But because we have so many people living in our house right now, it lingered for a while into October. And, you know, I was just going through a lot of crap, and I wasn't really getting the support from one person, maybe, that I felt, you know, like I was kind of like, you know, I just wasn't. Hey, yo, check that out. Talonflame. I know he's not in here right now, but I'll have to save that for my guy. I gotta send him all the birds. He loves the birds. Yeah, I was, you know, it kind of sucked. I did go cold on everybody. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna tell one side of the story and leave myself out. I went cold and didn't really talk to too many people, but you don't want to when you're feeling crappy, you know? You feel like crap. So, yo, I've been missing you too, man. I tuned in, I think last week. I got in for a minute. I'm trying to get back on schedule to doing some of the things I used to do, you know? My Saturdays were Cool Squirtle Gaming at 11 and Pogo Dad at 7:30. So, gotta support my guys, you know? So things were getting heated up between us. And, you know, the guys wanted to do more stuff outside of the TCG. That's not my realm, man. That's not my realm. I'm not a video game player. And we went in all knowing that. And I knew we were probably going to talk video game stuff because all the guys are big video gamers, and that's cool. But I felt like there was a big emphasis and push towards doing more video game stuff, and I felt like there was an emphasis on doing other things that people collect. And I'm like, dude, for an algorithm, you know, these algorithms are designed very, 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 very specific for what you're doing to push your content out. And when you're all over the place, like we used to be a travel channel, you know, and when we started mixing Pokemon in with travel stuff, you know, we weren't getting the same audience. The audience was getting lower. That, you know, things were happening, and it's because social media is designed that way. So, you know, I was basically saying, man, I don't think we should do too much of that stuff, and I think we should stick to the core of what we're here to do, you know. And also, I'm not gonna lie, everybody, I know some of you guys are big fans of other. Ooh, yo, what? This box has been sitting. Holy cow! This box has been sitting in a storage tank forever. I brought it out today. I wasn't gonna open this box. Yo, we just pulled probably the #1 card in the set, the Rayquaza VMAX. Yo, you guys brought the luck, bro. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here, man. Yo! Oh my gosh, man. I can't believe I just pulled it. That is so freaking fire. If you guys remember the last time I did a live, or it was either the last time or the time before, I pulled the regular alt art. Yes. How freaking crazy. I can't believe I just pulled that. I'm so pumped right now. Ah!
Are you freaking crazy, man?
You sound
Dude,
insane.
Toxicrow.
You realize that?
Don't be
You should be
super
medicated.
chatting, bro. Come on, mate. Don't be doing that. Wow. It's off center though. It's thick up top. Thick for those people that like the thick on top. This is that card for you. Okay? This isn't thick on the bottom. This is thick on top. So, shout out to you guys out there. Thank you so much, man. You guys understand, we opened up a box last week. It was a box we were supposed to film with. I was going to go live with, but I didn't feel like doing anything. So I just let the kids open it. I haven't opened Pokemon in over 2 months, guys. Since 1st of December. I think was the last time I opened Pokemon. So, yo, this is freaking awesome. Since you don't like off-centered cards, I'll take... No. I didn't... It's okay. I'll hold on to it. If I decide to give it up, Pogo Dad, I'll make sure to contact you. You know what the funny thing is? I still haven't pulled Dragonite. Not one Dragonite. And Adam over at PokeCharles, you know, he sent me a bit of this stuff, man, and I haven't pulled a Dragonite. It's freaking crazy. I wasn't going to open this box, everyone. This was in my personal collection. This was put away. Wow. It is still a beautiful card. Umbreon VMAX is the #1 card, but this card is my second favorite. Sylveon VMAX, while the other level is... You know, I'm a Rayquaza guy, so for me, it's Rayquaza 1, and then it's Umbreon 2. But that Umbreon it's the same. You know, they're tied. #1 cards each, man. Absolutely. I'm going to cop out. #1 card. They're tied. Here we go. Yo, I love when that happens. Back to the story, everybody. The juicy stuff. Okay, here we go. No, it's already... I've already told more than I think I was going to say anyways, but... So... some things were going on. Again, we were, you know, we were DMing all the time. I started to slow down the DMing, guys, because, hey, man, I'm a family man. I'm not single. Minuteman Ren is the other family guy, and he's relatively new to being a family guy. You know, I've been a family guy for years now, and I was really putting way too much in to talking in the group all the time and talking with the guys and trying to think about what we could do with the podcast. And I was sending out emails to places to see if we could work out deals and things like that. It was just becoming too much. And you know, and I was really trying to help the guys out. You know, they were all on Twitch. I have my popcorn. Let's go. Vor Red. Okay, what's up? Thanks for joining in. We were... I'm trying to think how to say this out, because, you know, I don't want to say I'm upset with everybody. Or I don't want to say they're upset with me. I don't want to say anything, you know, like, to that degree, but... you know, they were all close to becoming Twitch affiliates, and we all helped them to get Twitch affiliate. And we were really close to becoming a Twitch affiliate. Now, I understand, listen, I'm gonna use some bad language here for a second. I know this is a bitch move on my part. I was acting like a crybaby. But I helped those guys reach Twitch affiliate. It was our turn to reach Twitch affiliate. And I was opening up the Pokemon 25th anniversary, the premium box, and they were like, do it on Twitch, you know, we'll get you affiliate. So I go on Twitch, and one of the guys I was waiting for one of the guys to finish streaming, but he ended up going way longer. So now I'm on Twitch. Yo, we got rocking the Gyarados. Nice. So I'm sitting on Twitch now with like one person in there watching, and I'm just like, you know, the UPC, I should be on here, YouTube. I should be with you guys on YouTube live doing this and enjoying the UPC, man, you know? And I was a little upset, and then they kind of joined in later on, and I just got really upset about how that went down, because we actually missed becoming an affiliate on Twitch by like, I think, one thing. And not, I mean, if they had been there to support like they were going to be, we would have made Twitch affiliate that night. And I really wanted that for Ethan. I'm not for myself. I wanted it for Ethan. And so I was upset by that, because I'm like, you know, I'm there for you guys. I'm there for everybody. And I just felt like I was kind of left behind. It kind of pissed me off. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. You know, I can act like a whiny little bitch sometimes. I do. I admit it. I do. And it happens, you know. I don't want to, but I'm just really aggressive. And I'm also...
You freaking crazy, man.
You sound insane.
Morgan!
You should be
What is
medicated.
going on? Danny! Oh, thank you guys so much for that. You guys are freaking awesome. Oh, I found out how to do this. Yay. Oh my God. Morgan, Danny, you guys didn't have to do that, man. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. Morgan and Danny are awesome, everybody. You guys gotta, you know, they're a really cool layback channel. I like what they do. They're awesome people. Make sure you check them out. Anybody that doesn't know them, just got their place redone. Living large in Amsterdam. So yeah, guys. So that was just more stuff piled onto already kind of being upset. This whole time, I knew that they had another chat. Now, they called it a video game chat, and it probably was, but here's the thing, man. Once you start talking negative about somebody in your group, that's it for the group. That's why all groups end, you know? All groups end because it takes one person to start talking negative about somebody, okay? Now, we had a group for somebody that wasn't, you know, in it, because we were talking politics, and we knew that this person didn't like the politics and didn't like what we were talking about. So we excluded that person from the group only for that reason. So I want to be completely upfront. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's all one-sided. We had a group. I didn't start the group, but it was a group started, so we didn't, you know, we didn't want to make that person feel bad, and, you know, because of things we were saying. Yeah, Backstreet Boys. That's right. So yeah, shout him out, Ben. Thank you so much, Ben. You're freaking Ben. You're awesome, dude. Congratulations on Ben too, hitting 500 subs. Man, you've been growing for such a long time. Morgan and Danny, they're getting up. They're almost to 1,000. They're getting close to 1,000 as well. But you know, we started that group solely to because of the politics issue. But once you start talking about, once you start a group and you're talking negative about somebody in your group, about things they're doing, or, you know, how, you know, all this stuff, forget it. That's not a good thing to do. And that's kind of one of the things that was really bothering me, because it was brought up. I knew a couple things had been said, and I was not happy about it. I thought it was wrong. And so that was in my head, you know, every time we were doing something. And then I said, the Twitch thing happened. And that really angered me, man. And I still wasn't feeling good. I was still sick. We had just gotten the personal issue that we're going through. We had gotten a setback. We received a setback that day, actually. And so I was really emotionally upset. And it just wasn't a good time to deal with stuff. And so, you know, I decided that I needed to chill and take a break from the podcast. I was just going to take like an episode or two break. I was going to let them do their video game stuff. And meanwhile, I was working on something really special with Michael from MetaZoo, and I was working on something with King Pokemon. I was getting ready to start doing all that stuff. And then I was like, I'm gonna have to step away for a minute because I'm losing my mind with these guys, and I'm losing my mind with this stuff. And granted, a lot of it was on me. It was my own problems. Well, you know, I was still talking with Zen, but I was kind of like not talking to anybody else, and I was staying away from the computer, and I didn't, you know, I was trying to really take a mental break. Something that all these guys spew about all the time. Everyone's always talking about, you know, mental this, mental that. Well, I don't usually like to think that way, but I did need it. And so I felt like I just needed to step away a bit. Well, one of the other guys was getting upset that I was ghosting them, or he felt that I was ghosting them, and I really just was, I literally got off social media. I think I posted once or twice on Instagram. I love Instagram. I love photo posting. But I was, if you guys know, late November, December, I wasn't really to be found on any social media platforms. Ethan was doing some things though. Ethan was really working on the EpicTube channel on Twitch and his personal channel on YouTube, EpicTube Gaming. So he took over this computer. He took over everything. I mean, I wasn't on here at all, basically. So anyways, now the guys were pissed at me, thinking that I'm acting all out of this and that and all the stuff. Well, fast forward. Okay, guys, here's where it gets kind of juicy. I was in one of the... Actually, hold on. Not fast forward. Rewind. This is one of the big things that happened that caused the huge rift. So, one of the guys was live on Twitch at nighttime. And everybody was talking. And it's all adults in there. And I just thought, you know, I saw a funny comment. And the comment was one of the guy's wife was right next to him doing her thing. Okay? And she was giving bits to him, which was really funny, you know, because he's right next to him. He's like, why are you doing that? Why are you giving, you know? And then someone was like, yeah, man, I would, you know, Twitch is taking 33% of that or something like that, or whatever the case is. You know, and everyone was kind of joking around. It was funny. And so I thought it would be funny to say, because I'm a married man, my wife's right here. We make comments all the time. I thought it was okay to say to a person who I considered a close friend of mine on his stream, which was, I felt, an adult stream, and I didn't think it was negative to say something real. I didn't say anything like really vulgar, okay? Like the stuff that was going on during Leonhart's pop-up, man. I mean, people were super vulgar in Leonhart's pop-up chat today. I mean, that stuff was off the chain, what people were saying in there. Now, that was disgusting because there were kids in there, and I thought that was terrible. So anyways, I chimed in with what I thought was funny. Now, they know that I'm serious, but they also know I joke, like, and I warned them this. I joke all the time. I know I come off serious, everybody, but I'm typically almost never serious. I'm joking almost 99% of the time. I'm joking. So I was like, damn, man, if my wife was right next to me, I'd want a different type of dono. Was that bad? Is that a bad comment to make? So I thought it was funny. And then I saw I was driving, by the way. I was in my car driving. So then I saw someone say, one of the mods said something about profanity. And I'm like, I didn't use any profanity. You know, I didn't use profanity. And I was like, and my comment was like under the radar. So like really only adults would get it, especially married adults, right? Yeah, I know, right? Mav, Ben, Pogo Dad. So then I see this person's wife make a comment. Now, this person's wife has been pretty funny from what I've experienced. So I left it. Like, I wasn't worried about it. Later on, when I got home that night, I got a private DM. And basically, they were not happy. Squirtle, I'm lost and I'm an adult. Do you get it or no? Hey, what's up, Polish trading card game? How's it going, man? Nice video, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Scipio, I used to be a sailor. It was very tame. I love that. So, Squirtle, I'm not sure if you didn't understand what I was saying. So, his wife was donating Twitch bits to him while she was right next to him. And people were making a joke about it. She's like, don't waste your money like that. Just give him the money straight up. He's next to you. And then you don't have to give Twitch any money. Do you get it now? So I was like, I would rather have something else than my wife give me money. You know what I mean? You know? So I thought it was really funny. But anyways, so I got a DM that night that they weren't happy with that. They felt that was an irresponsible comment to make on their channel. And I will 100% say that I would never do that to somebody that I felt would not would take that to an offense to that. I would never do that. You guys know I'm clean on my channel. I'm considered a kid's channel. So I try to stay clean. Some people know that I would never be. Sounds like a bunch of tight buddies. Every other word of my mouth is usually not a good word, guys. So I work really hard to be proper here on YouTube. Otherwise, I'd be like Mav. If you guys ever listen to Mav, it's X-rated. But anyways, guys. So I was like, I kind of was fighting him on this. Like, are you crazy, bro? That was. What was wrong with that comment? It was funny. There's nothing wrong with that. Danny wants to sleep, so we have to go. No problem. I know it's super late there, Morgan. I know it's super late, man. You guys have fun. Have fun. See, I can say it on my channel. So we were kind of getting into. We didn't kind of. We got into it, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna crack some more packs open. So we got into it. We were going back and forth. And the thing was, I refused. I did say I was sorry, but I refused. I said I was sorry out of respect, but I stood by my comment. I mean, I did. I stood by my comment. Yep. Good night, Danny and Morgan. MD Pogman, everybody. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you so much for the donation. Unbelievable that you guys did. I can't greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to me. It really does. So we were going at it. So then I was like, maybe I am wrong. Okay? Now this is a problem that some of the guys apparently have with me. Is that I don't admit when I'm wrong. But I have admitted when I'm wrong. But I know when I'm freaking right. Because I don't talk. Oh, we got another Talonflame. Nice. I don't talk unless I feel 100% confident in what I'm saying. Okay? You got to prove me wrong with facts. And I'm a researcher. I'm one of those people that spends my time going on the internet, looking at every view, every angle, and trying to find every ounce of facts I can get. I'm not one of those people that talks out of my mouth like I know I'm talking about, but I don't know. But I know. So I'm like, maybe I made a mistake. I'm going to go back to the chat. And I'm going to see in the chat, what did I say exactly? So I went back to the chat, and I saw it. And I'm like, I moved down. I'm scrolling down the chat now. Because I'm like, maybe was anything else said that I don't know about? So I start moving down the chat. All of a sudden, I see that this person's wife and their friend started attacking me. Like, really attacking me. Calling me a misogynist in the chat. And it wasn't in a funny way. And then there was a gun emoji. There was talking about beating my ass. There was, I'm only 5'10", but I'm a big dude. I'm just as big as this person. I'm old though. I will give him that. I'm old. I'll give him that. But I was really upset. My wife was mad because, you know, first of all, you know, I am still a working actor. Although I'm not allowed to work at the moment. I'm not vaxxed, everybody. I can't get vaxxed. I'm not gonna get vaxxed. And because of that, I can't get on set right now. Well, I can't get on a lot of sets. So, but the thing is, I still have to watch out for myself on the internet and stuff, because producers look to see if you got a nasty background, because they're not going to hire you. And so when I saw that, I got pissed. So then I came back to the DM and I said, listen, if anything, you guys owe me an apology. That's freaking ridiculous calling me a misogynist, first of all. And you know, it's insane, man. It's insane. Especially when I know the things that this person has said in private in our groups, and you're going to call me a misogynist? Come on, man. Come on. So I was really upset by that. And that's what actually put the nail in the coffin. That's when things kind of like, when things really kind of went downhill from there. Seismic, you need to DM him and say you were offended. It's why I now enjoy Twitch. Edited YouTube content is so fake. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yup. Exactly. So, yeah, guys. So that kind of put the nail in the coffin. And then I ghosted them. Well, I didn't ghost them on purpose. Like I said, I got off social media. And then they started working behind my back to kick me out of the podcast. At least I'm pretty positive that's what was happening. I actually messaged them the day of for filming, when suddenly I got an email that I was removed as one of the owners of the podcast. And then that's when I had it out with them, and they kind of let their feelings out. Some things that they had been thinking about for a long time, which I already had knew from their little private video game group. I can't say that I'm not disappointed in a couple of people. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe people stuck up for me. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. I just, you know, but I told them, I said, well, listen, am I removed or am I not removed from the group? I was actually going to tell them I was leaving the group anyways. That's the ironic part about it. I was going to let them know that I decided I was going to leave. Because I had told the one that I was in the argument with that I didn't think I could be in the podcast anymore solely because of our issues and us not seeing. And that was, to me, that's a huge issue. Calling me a misogynist and putting it out in the open like that and attacking me and stuff, I felt that was really bad. I thought that was wrong. So, anyways, they were like, well, we haven't, they didn't want to say I was removed. And they just kept arguing back and forth with me and arguing. I said, just tell me the truth. What's going on? And I said, you know what? I'll save you guys the trouble. I'm out. I'm done. I'll see ya. And then we were having a conversation about something. And what I said was, how could you guys hold a meeting to kick me out, you know, without having all of the founders of the podcast in there? Suddenly, they tell me I'm not one of the founders of the podcast. I was like, what? I go, you may have come to me and asked me, but we started this podcast together. Yes. Was it this person's idea to get us all together? It was. But we're still all co-founders of the podcast. And so I was like, listen, dude, let's look at things here. Who got this shit going? Right? When everybody was procrastinating, it was me. Who built our logo? Who built the intro? Who came up with the name of the podcast? Who got the first guest? Who got the hookups with MetaZoo? And I was working on a couple of TCGs actually. Who did all these things? You know, and you're gonna tell me I took that to heart, because I poured my soul into that podcast, and you guys know I was not putting the work into this channel. I was letting now, granted, I was also upset at my channel. It was going down the tubes. I wasn't, you know, happy with things. So I was more than happy to do the work, but like that hit me in the heart, because even my wife was like, you're doing too much for this stuff, you know? you're putting too much work into this. You're doing all this stuff. You know, you need to go out and you need to cut the grass. There was just, a lot of things. And I was really upset by that. Now, listen, guys. I'm not saying that nobody did nothing else in the podcast. I'm just telling you what I did in the podcast. We shared thumbnail duties. Zen does a lot of work. Zen's the hardest worker probably because he's still kicking his channel. He works a job like crazy. And he does a lot of the work. Like I said, he produced the podcast. So Zen definitely does the most work out of everybody, hands down. I don't think anybody would ever argue against that. But I'm just saying, everybody did work. Everybody had a role to play. But I know what I did. And to say that I wasn't like a co-founder of the podcast really upset me. And I felt that was like a kick in the nuts. And like I said, I just couldn't deal with it anymore. It sounds like the female didn't like it, so the guy had to back it up. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, that's what happened, mate. That's what happened. So, yeah. It's pretty much what happened. That's what I was told. So, but either way, like if that was my wife, I would be sticking up for my friend. I have stuck up for my friends to my wife before. Because I think if they're right and she's wrong, even though she's my wife, I'm going to let her know. I mean, that's a partnership too. It's a partnership you have to have. But I know their relationship. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm not, I feel relieved that I'm not doing the podcast, and I have felt relieved over the past couple months that I haven't had to show up and do it. I mean, guys, we were putting in 3 to 4 hour sessions on a Friday night. That's not filming. Those were planning sessions. 3 to 4 hours Friday night, and then we were doing another 3 to 4 hours on Saturday nights. Okay? That's how much we were putting into this thing. And including the work we would do throughout the week. We put a lot of time into the podcast. I'm not gonna lie. We put a lot of work into it. So, it is what it is. But I could show you guys my DMs. I have the proof. I've had over 20 people ask me why I'm not on the podcast anymore. I wasn't gonna say anything. Some people have convinced me that I should talk about it, get it off my chest, and I felt like, I was gonna wait a little while so that I wasn't angry. I was gonna wait till I felt cooler and calmer, and I wouldn't do or say anything that's really terrible, because I don't wish anything terrible on the guys. It's just when it's like anything, guys. When you spend so much time with somebody, and sometimes shit hits the fan, man. It's just the way it works. What was the podcast name again? It went by CAP or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah. But that's basically what happened. I gotta keep opening cards, guys. I keep forgetting to open. I got all this crap I want to open. Keep forgetting to open stuff. But that's what happened to the podcast. And I'm not supporting the podcast because it hurts too much to support something that, the things that were said to me. I really think that was pretty bad. Like I said, I will not back down from taking charge or feeling like I was taking charge or pushing or pushing, the agendas. And like I said, I know some of you guys out there support other PokeTubers and sellers, and I don't. And I wanted to go after people. I had something that I gave to Rattle Pokemon, and he made a video series from that. Rattle will tell you. I was trying not to do anything negative. I was trying not to do anything negative that would hurt the channel, because we wanted to grow the channel with the community. So I was keeping down. I will say this. I was kind of going after Danny Phantom. There's just things that are going on there that I don't like. I don't think are right. I don't think a lot of people. I think a lot of people are being misled. In fact, there's a couple channels out there that have gone after Danny. You know, I have there's evidence of things that they've done that I thought that was wrong. That's right, it bleeds. That is right. Let's start our own band. I'm not gonna do anything right now, Pogo Dad, but I have thought about it. I have thought about it, man. But I missed the podcast, but again, I'm relieved I'm not doing it. I was really stressed out, and it was just getting to me. Minuteman Ren, what is going on? Obviously, Minuteman Ren is not one of the guys that I have been talking to. Hey, Harley, just wanted to let you know that I've listened to everything you had to say tonight since I never really got to hear your side of the story, but there's two sides to every story, and you certainly left a lot out. I don't know what I left out, Ren. I think I left pretty much everything in there. I'm pretty positive I said that I did push things. I don't know. If you want to tell me, Ren, tell me what did I miss out? Maybe like 30% of what you said is true, and the other 70 is completely false or true, or some drama stuff mixed in. Well, Ren, listen, man, listen, Ren, listen, Ren. Dude, I like you. I support you, but what you're saying is not true. And you have to admit, dude, and this has nothing to do with you, because you have a job and you work your ass off. Okay? You have a job, you work your ass off. You didn't see what, 90% of the text messages going on daily, and you missed a lot of our meetings. And it's not because you missed them because you didn't want to. You wanted to. I know you did. But you weren't there for a lot of the stuff because you have to work. And I had never had an issue with that. Never brought an issue up with that. But dude, you're wrong. You're wrong, bro. You're wrong. I'm not throwing names out there. I didn't throw your name. I didn't throw anybody's name out there. And I don't plan on doing it. So people can think whatever they want about anybody, but I know what was said and I know how things went. And I have I screenshotted everything. I have all the screenshots. I know nothing you said tonight was about me per se, but you said a lot of things about the podcast members that weren't true. What did I say about the podcast members that weren't true? What did I say? What did I say that wasn't true? I want you to tell me. What did I say that wasn't true? Call me out right now. I'm live. I knew somebody was going to be in here, because that's why I mean, with me labeling the way I did, I figured you guys were probably waiting for me to say something, but tell me what I said that's not true. Feel free to do it. Let's have the discussion. Like I said, you were not in 90% of the text messages that went on, because you had to work. You missed a ton of our meetings because you have to work. And if you heard me tonight, you heard me say, dude, you're one of the guys that you couldn't always be there because you're a family guy. You were not there. That's fine. But I saved everything. You think before I left the group, dude, I went back all the way to February, and I saved every message. Ooh, that's a new one. I needed that. At least the stuff that I know, the stuff that I said in the beginning. So like I said, it's up to you, man. Let me know. I know EpicTube worked really hard on the podcast. The MetaZoo you were spitting, you make it fat. You could tell Epic did a lot of research for prep for that sponsor. I mean, it's not about that stuff, but it's just that things were coming to a head because of, really, it was one person that was causing that I was not getting along with at the end of the day. And that person was trolling me for months. And I basically was losing my patience after a while, and it was having an effect on how I was with the podcast. I admit that. But you tell me what I did wrong. Like I said, the floor is yours. I'll let you put on there what you said that I said is wrong. Because there's nothing I said that's wrong. Nothing. I stand by every word that I said. I mean, I have, like I said, I have pretty much everything to back myself up. Oh, I'm sorry. The only thing I said was one person came to me and Zen about the podcast. Actually, it was Minuteman Ren and Grumpy, apparently, that were going to do a podcast and came to me and Zen and said, if you guys are going to want to get in with us, let's do a podcast together. That's the only thing I said. I said it was Grumpy who came to us, but it was Minuteman Ren and Grumpy who came to us. Dude, you talked for an hour long about a lot of stuff that was really mixed truth, and there's always two sides of the story. I don't know. You have to tell me then. You have to tell me. I've been on here for 1 hour, and I would say I have talked probably 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I would say, maybe 30 minutes. I talked about what happened with the podcast, because I've been interacting with all kinds of other stuff in between. I'm not going to spend all night trying to refute what I'm not going to spend all night trying to refute what you said, but people need to know that not all of what you said happened. I don't know. Glad you waited all this time so you weren't angry, because if you had been, it would have been 100% bullshit. So again, what was 100% bullshit? What was 100% bullshit? What was 100% bullshit? We're waiting to hear someone say what was bullshit. What did I say that was wrong? What? I just didn't want to name names. I mean, you guys want me to name names? I'll say, I said, you guys know it was one person that was giving me a lot of shit, that was upsetting me and was trolling me. And you guys all know that happened. You guys know it happened. So what was upset? And Grumpy admitted you guys basically have been talking in the video game chat, because I couldn't see any of the discussion that was going on. So I'm not sure what did I say that's not the truth. No one is saying he can't say what he's saying, but he's simply saying it isn't the 100% truth. Well, I mean, I don't know. We kept everything private and decided not to make a public big deal. Appreciate you airing everything dirty laundry. What dirty laundry did I air, though? I'm not saying that. The only big problem I had was between me and the two people. What's wrong with that? And by the way, I got smeared on somebody's live and called a really big thing. So I'm just telling you guys what happened, why I left, what was upsetting me. I said it. I said that I was acting like a whiny bitch sometimes. I didn't deny that I overdid some things. I said that. Are you talking about when you were live, Ren, and the Twitch thing? I mean, that's pretty much accurate. I have the timestamps of everything, so I'm not sure really what you guys what you guys are disagreeing on. And it's doing nothing but smearing the podcast that said he planned on leaving anyway. I only said I plan on leaving the podcast because things were not going well. With not going well like the podcast wasn't going well. It's just that the issue between me and the other person was not getting resolved. And I knew somebody, Brantley Boys, yo, thank you for subscribing, man. I didn't want, listen, first of all, Zen is the only one that I spoke to privately about a lot of stuff. Zen knows a lot of stuff. I kept my mouth shut. Zen is the one who told me I need to tell you guys everything. But he told you guys. Am I wrong in that? Did he not tell you guys? Because I wasn't going to tell you about the Twitch thing. And Zen knows. I kept it quiet because I didn't want to start a fight with everybody. I didn't want to bring bad things down. I didn't want to start a problem. So I kept my little Twitch fit to myself, except for Zen. Okay? He's the only one that I did that to. Granted, I will... Okay, you want me to say that on the one recording we did, I stayed quiet the whole time? Well, I stayed quiet for two reasons. Because how many times was I told by this one person in here, that's in here right now, that I'm overbearing and I do too much? So I stayed quiet and let you guys run the show. But I was up front with everything. No, listen, guys, listen. I'm not bad-mouthing Cardboard Addicts podcast and what they're doing. I'm just saying that our relationship with two of the guys fell apart, is what happened, okay? And I wasn't going to put up with it anymore. And I was growing tired of it. And on top of that, all of my personal issues that I'm dealing with at home, okay? Add on top of that, those issues, and I just couldn't handle it anymore, okay? I was losing my shit. I said that from the very beginning of this story time. You guys that were in here all know that I said that. Of course there's going to be two sides of the story. They're going to have their side of the story too. Harley, I didn't care about the Twitch thing. Not sure if that's what you're referring to. I don't know, because I'm trying to find out what you're referring to, Ren. You said that 70% of what I said is wrong. And I'm trying to find out, what did I say that was wrong? What did I say? I didn't say anything that was wrong. But dude, I've had a lot of people asking me, why did I leave the podcast? Why did I leave the podcast? I'm giving people the answer to why I left. I'm letting my grievance out because I didn't get a chance to air it out. You guys were putting me in a corner, and I felt like that was not cool. So, you know, I said, it was my choice. I left. And I stayed quiet so that I could calm down and I could think about, what did I do wrong in this relationship with these guys? Okay? Who were my 5 closest friends, by the way. I spoke to nobody else but these guys 24/7. Okay? And at the end of the day, it's like a relationship. You tend to start having problems with somebody. You don't always get along. You don't find your soulmate right away most of the time. You tend to go through people, and you tend to, you know, you have issues with people. And that's what happened with us. I thought we were 5 guys who had the ability to make this thing into something great. And I think we did. But when the relationship runs a course with a couple people, it's just the way it is. It's the way it is. And it's how I felt. Okay? These are my feelings. And I said it at the very beginning. I didn't really say in the beginning this is solely my stuff, but it is me. This is my story of why I left. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think, you know, the only thing I'm throwing out there publicly is what happened on the Twitch stream with the other person. That's the only thing, because to this day, I'm still upset with that. I'm still pissed off about that. To me, that goes beyond anything. Beyond anything. Because that was wrong. That was really wrong. To call me that, like that, was wrong. That's what got me more mad than anything. I forgave everybody for anything that got me that pissed me off. And Zen, you know this, dude. You know that I talked to you in private about things. I was letting out some of my grievances with you about how I felt. I didn't do it all the time. It was just a couple times I did it, that I was unhappy with, you know who, that's in here right now, because that person was treating me like shit when he wasn't doing it to everybody else. You know of everybody's end. You know what I've been going through more than anybody else, and you knew that I was losing my shit. So I don't know what else to say, but I'm not trying to say don't listen to Cardboard Addicts podcast, guys. That's up for you guys to do. If you like what they're doing, then stick with it. It's just, like I said, I'm not there. I left. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Well, you definitely fantasize about the start of the podcast. You were a big part of it starting. You made up the logo, intro, all of that. But Zen was the one who really got the podcast going. Wait a second. We weren't going anywhere from February 14th until May. We were going nowhere because all we did was talk to each other about random stuff. And in fact, we didn't talk for a while actually about the podcast. We were just talking about our channels in general and stuff. That's pretty much what we did. It wasn't until you tell me I'm absolutely wrong on this. It wasn't until I told you guys I made an intro. What do you guys think? I made the logo and the intro. What do you guys think? Are you gonna tell me that didn't propel us to like, okay, we're going now. This is it. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay? Then that's for you guys to decide. I don't think so. Me coming up and doing the stuff. I didn't ask you guys, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I didn't do it. I went ahead and did it on my own because I was feeling super creative one night. And nobody had done anything. We weren't doing anything. So I went ahead and did that. So if you're telling me that I'm not right, I'm wrong for that, I'm sorry. I disagree. I don't think it's wrong. And I think it's disingenuous to say otherwise because, again, I'm not in the group anymore, but I screenshotted the whole thing going back. So I've already read those messages a million times over the past 2 months. I read all the messages going, am I crazy? Am I wrong? And I don't see it. We talked a lot of crap before the podcast got moving. And everybody can say in here, I said Zen runs the show. Zen has been the producer and the main guy of this podcast since day one. I said that. Chat, you've been with me since the minute I started this. Did I not say that in the beginning? I never put anybody down saying you guys didn't do any work. You didn't do anything. I never said that to anybody. I said everybody had a part and everybody did it. Say my name, Harley. Dude, I don't need to. You're the whole reason why this all happened. Because you have issues and you have to start stuff with people. You didn't need to do that, man. I mean, I love all you guys like brothers, but hey, I don't talk to one of my sisters anymore. It happens. Life moves on, man. You know? And I feel you dramatize a lot. Okay, I read that part. Harley never mentioned the name of the podcast till now. Yeah, I kept everything quiet. I mean, I was just saying I love the podcast. I did all this. I've been trying to stay like, you know, not mention names. But I knew you guys were going to be in here. I mean, I figured it. Because you guys were waiting for me to say something. And I'm not saying you didn't do anything. You certainly did. Z, this should be a private convo. Well, we did have a private convo, Nosier. We had a private convo already. And we disagreed. And so, again, I left the podcast. And I decided to, you know, tell why I left. Because a lot of people ask me why I left. I'm telling why I left. I'm warranted that. I feel I'm warranted in saying why I left. I didn't ask to create drama from this. I'm just saying that you have relationships don't always last. Sometimes shit happens and you break up. Listen back to the beginning. You guys say you were in here from the beginning. What horrible stuff did I say? I didn't say anything until I got to the grumpy part. That's the only thing I said, because that wasn't taken away from personal a long time ago. That's crap. And for the first guest, we almost had no choice. We barely got started, and you were almost forcing the guest onto it. We liked who we had, but it wasn't necessarily a choice. I just said let's have a guest on. Again, read the chat. Go back and read the chat, Ren. I'm just saying. I'm just stating a fact that I hope get our first guest on. That's all I'm stating. What's wrong with stating that? And it's not hard to figure out the name of the podcast. I know that, but I'm trying to be respectful while I'm saying why I left. But they're not happy about that. That's fine. They can do that. They were, I know how things ended, and I haven't brought that stuff up. Did I? I didn't talk about what happened. I just said we were going at it. I didn't like things that were being said. We weren't agreeing. And I said, let's go. That's it. Right? That's what I said, guys. It's all recorded in this live right now. I disagree that what I'm saying is wrong. And I never told anybody, don't go watch the podcast anymore. Don't watch these guys. I never said that. I haven't even unfollowed any of you guys. I've actually liked some of your guys. I've been liking your guys' stuff. Just like you guys have been liking my stuff. Can I see it? I haven't been doing anything like that to you guys. So, I mean, you guys are getting upset over this. But the fact is, I mean, I'm just saying, I think I have every right to say that I left and what reasons why I left. I still stand by that. I kind of said, I was losing my crap, through my personal issues that were driving a lot of the stuff that happened. I said COVID was a big pusher in what happened. So that's all I'm going to say about that. You guys can think what you do, and I'm sure you guys do. Well, I know you guys do because you guys are saying it, and you guys can talk and say the things you want to say. That's fine. You can put up screenshots. I got all the screenshots too. I'm not looking to make that kind of a thing happen. I'm not looking to make a war. I told everybody that I don't support the podcast because it hurts to see you guys do it. I'm not there. I said that. I'm not telling people not to go watch you guys. I still think there's something great there. I'm just telling why I left. And I'm sorry you guys are upset with that. But, you guys left me like, well, I wasn't, in the middle of bad stuff. You guys are all pro mental health and all this stuff. One of you guys knew I was going through really, really hard times, and I still am. I guess that doesn't matter though, right? It's fine. I'm not trying to use it as an excuse, but clearly I was not putting up with a lot of stuff. You guys knew that, so that's fine. I'm not going to say anything, that grumpy thing, I wasn't there, that's between you and him. Yeah, I mean, like I said, a lot of this stuff is the only reason, the sole reason why I talked about the grumpy thing was because that was done online, openly, amongst our friends who were in there. That's the only reason I brought that up. That was not a private ordeal. That was done publicly. And that was really terrible. Especially when you have someone who puts a gun emoji in there. That wasn't very funny. And I'm sure none of you guys would appreciate that. So that's the only thing that's what really set me off though. Hey, it is what it is. How about the pop-up shop? Yes, I'm going to talk. Yeah, I'm going to give you guys. Y'all are wasn't trying to jump Harley on a live stream. Like I said, it's fine. We didn't want to talk and put shit out there. That's the difference. But you guys have that right. I didn't agree to it. Just like you guys were going to kick me out of the podcast. It doesn't matter what I said to Grumpy privately. Okay? What I said to Grumpy privately was between me and him. Until I say, I'm leaving that podcast. Okay? I haven't left yet. It's just like Tom Brady. If you guys follow football, Tom Brady. Everybody was like, oh, Tom Brady, he's retiring. And then his people came out and said, wait a second. Nobody said that. No, Zen. The gun emoji was from nobody in the podcast. It wasn't from anybody in the podcast. I already said the gun emoji was from the person's friend. But they were attacking me. Which was, like I said, I didn't even know they attacked me until later on that night. But again, guys, like I said, you guys were making decision. We're going to make a decision without me. I spoke to Zen. He knew I was taking time away. I'm not gonna lie. I could have done something. I could have done something when I was walking away, trying to clear my head, before I was officially said I was gone and everything. I could have went online and said, "Hey guys, I'm seriously contemplating not coming back. I just need to take a break." I will 100% say that that's my fault. That I should have probably done that. That would have been the responsible adult thing to do. Would have been to do that. But I got out of the social media stuff. I was staying off it. And I didn't want to come back to it. I wasn't in the mood to do it. And I was really, really upset over what happened. But I'll admit to that. I'll admit to that. That I wasn't acting like an adult when it came to that. Well, Ren, that's not true. And I'll tell you why. Before we had the last conversation, Ren, I received emails that I was removed from the podcast. And Grumpy, he said, "Yeah, you told me you quit." I never said I quit. I said I think I'm gonna have to probably leave, but I didn't say I was doing it for sure. But that wasn't cool. But that's just it. He had beef with one guy, and no. I had beef with I had beef with I had beef with the other guy. I was gonna say his name, but excuse me. I had beef with one guy that had been going on for months, and you guys knew it. You guys knew he was trolling me. You guys knew all the stuff that was going on. The only person who told me they spoke to him was Zen. Now, this person we had a conversation, and I thought we fixed it. But it came right back. It came right back. But that's just it. Grumpy is one guy, not the podcast. He may have wanted you out, but that wasn't It was certainly made to feel that way, Ren. It was certainly made to feel that way. It was you read into those freaking coughing now, man. Jeez. I'm not saying you guys all wanted me out, but it was certainly left to that, like, in the message. Just like with the first problem person we all talked to Grumpy to. That's what I'm saying. You made it sound like we all hated you and wanted you gone. I never went... Chat, you guys have been here since minute 1. Did I say that all the guys in the podcast hated me and wanted me gone? I never once said that. What I said was that we had the last discussion... the last discussion we had was basically us was having it out with 2 other people, and that was it. Again, guys, I wasn't naming anybody's name. Everybody here already said in the chat that I wasn't talking about the podcast. And like I said, I don't know what else to say, dude. If you didn't want me gone, Rand, I'm glad you didn't. I didn't feel like you wanted me gone. You wanted me gone. I didn't feel Zen wanted me gone. But I did feel the other 2 wanted me gone. Because I know the one, I made the argument about the Funkos thing. Why were we going to have Funkos on a TCG channel? It was going to mess with the algorithm. And I made that argument. I made that discussion. So I don't know what else to say, man. I'm not going to keep going around in circles with you. We don't hate you, Harley. Most of us will continue to support you. I'm not saying you're going in circles, dude. I'm not saying you're going in circles. But I am saying that I didn't say what you're saying, though. And if the chat, tell me I'm wrong, man. Smoke some weed. No, that's for the other one. Guys, again, for those of you who've been here from minute one, I haven't said anything like negative about the podcast itself. I haven't said anything negative about certain people. I only named two. I talked about two people that the relationship started having problems with. Okay? You know, that's all. Where was that at? I don't know what I did with that. That's all I was saying. And I gave my side of the story of why I felt like I had to go. Okay? Because the relationship fractured between two people. And with my own personal issues happening, it just wasn't good. And I left. And I don't think I said anything in this live tonight different. If there's anybody in here that thinks I'm lying right now or that I'm not telling the truth, then say it, besides the five guys. I mean, you know, that's it. You know, that's it. I mean, that's all that has to happen. Tell me that I'm lying. Anything I said in here, I said I tried to keep it nice. I never told anybody, don't go and watch those guys. Don't support them. No, dude. I'm still sub to every single one of them. I actually have liked their videos. I watched their video. Today's Ren video, you know, I've seen them liking my stuff, guys. So, but this went way longer now because they hopped in, guys. I wasn't gonna go this long. I just was trying to get out the story while we were opening some packs and stuff. So, you know, I apologize for making it into this drama thing. I knew they were going to be in here watching. Somebody was. Like I said, I kept quiet for 2 months. And I wasn't going to say nothing. Because I really wanted to calm down. And I wanted to rethink things. And I wanted to go over all the messages just to see, am I really crazy in the head? Am I the bad person here? Am I the one who created problems for everybody else? And that's all I, you know, I just wanted to confirm to myself that, you know, yes, I said it in the beginning of this live, everybody. I've acted like a little bitch at times, okay? I have, and I admitted it in the beginning of the podcast. I know I can be rough, man. I know I can be that way. Ren, send me that Rayquaza and we'll call it all good. Hey, I still have, I'm going to say it, if he's still in here, I still have Sudan's little pack of stuff that I've been saving for him that I was going to send out. Sitting, I had it right here, but I did just clean my desk up because you guys know said, I have not been at this desk for almost 2 months. I haven't been at this desk. I literally just today put away the Christmas stuff that was on the desk. The Christmas stuff that I put out in November, I just put away. You know, like I said, I decided to step away from a lot of things. And again, I'm not calling anybody. I'm not trying to tell you guys, don't listen to the podcast, man. The guys, it's up to them to make it run, to let it, you know, to take it and be successful with it. And I sincerely wish them the best with it, you know. I mean, I could talk about all the good things that they've done. You know, Grumpy's not a bad guy. Grumpy hooked me up countless times when I didn't have the money to buy product. He would get it for me, and then I send him the money. You know, I could tell you all the great things that were done behind the scenes. Ooh, we got Dracovolts, VMAX. Do I get an do I get an extra entry, Mav, for pulling the VMAX? Mav, extra entry? Yes? No? Let's do that, guys. I don't know if they're still in here. But I'll tell you some of the great things they've done. Okay? I've spoken about it every time I go live. I talk about how Centurion XYZ has been like a brother to me over the past year and a half. We became friends back in 2019, I think it was. End of 2019. You know, the guy ran a GoFundMe for me. He helped me and my family out. A lot of you guys supported it. You know, he helped me out with product when I didn't have money, because I don't own a credit card. You know, he helped me get product. Like I said, you know, there's plenty of good things that these guys have done. Plenty of good things, man. Sudan, always being in my lives, always being there, supporting Ethan, doing things. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, we were all totally shit on each other. I'm just telling you that, you know, what happened with the podcast. That's it. But I said, it's like you have to look at like a relationship, man. Like the Backstreet Boys. Or NSYNC. Who else is out there you could talk about? There's a lot of them. It happens, man. It happens. I understand it. You know? I didn't ask, and I didn't try to be a jerk to anybody. I just wanted to be successful with what we were doing. And I felt we had the ingredients to make it happen at the end of the day. That's all it was. That's all it was. You know, I don't want anybody to, you know, I'm not asking anybody to ever unsubscribe from anybody. Don't put anybody down, because there's no need for that. You know, they're still doing their thing, and that's great. Man, am I gonna make it? This is the longest box opening I've ever had in my freaking life, man. I just want to say one thing. I love Leonhart, but his packs he sold today were sus as. All right, guys. So the Leonhart thing, right? I know there's some people waiting to talk about that. I was gonna go live, right? But I saw OJ Love went live from Australia, and I saw a couple of people went live. All right, so one of the things. Oh no, I probably shouldn't delve back into it. I know one of the things Ren's probably gonna say. I was told not to talk shit about people, and I agreed to it, and I still went and did it. That was one of the things I was wrong on. I forgot to mention that part. I will say that. I forgot to mention that. That was the Danny Phantom thing. I did agree. Oh, we got something. Sweet coon. I did say that I wouldn't talk smack. And I did it anyways. But I didn't mean to do it like maliciously. I did it because I'm passionate, and I have a hard time keeping control of myself. But anyways, Leonhart, Rise. Listen, I am a fan of Leonhart. He's one of the first people that the kids introduced me to. You know, Ethan and Hayden introduced me to. And you know, I like the guy. Is he over the top? We all know he is, man. We know he is. We know he's over the top. It's fine. It is what it is. You either like it or you don't. Seismic. Yeah, I feel bad because I know he meant well, but it did not look great at the pop-up shop. Yeah. You know, I bought cards from Leonhart. In fact, I have it in it's in my to be graded cards that are never going to get graded box. But I got my Dark Charizard from Leonhart. He used to actually, you know, we actually had conversations with him. He came into our live and wished my daughter a happy birthday. You know, he's a good dude. I think he really means well. The problem with the pop-up shop. So, you know, a lot of us, we were listening to him the day his first video when he said his idea. It got everybody pumped, man. Everybody was pumped. We were like, he's gonna make a pop-up shop. He's gonna throwback classic. We're gonna walk into an old card store, and we're gonna have stuff up on the walls, and it's gonna be, you know, just like it used to be back at the end of the 90s, early 2000s. And that was the pitch that he gave everybody. And we just kind of slowly started seeing it morph into something way more. And it was just kind of like, you know, what's going on? This is crazy. I don't, you know, this is way beyond what I was thinking you were going to do, bro. And then, you know, I reached out to him for the podcast. I reached out to him to try to get some information on on what was going on with the pop-up shop. And he's like, well, I saw the message here. He didn't tell me a lot, very little actually, but he basically said, well, we're kind of redoing some things, and you know, we're getting ready to, I'm gonna announce it soon what we're gonna do, but it's gonna be big. So I was kind of thinking like, okay, I wonder if he's gonna do the same thing, right? And then, you know, the whole ticket thing happened. Like, he went from like, you're gonna buy packs for $3.99. Suddenly, no, you had to buy a package, 2 different packages, mind you. And, you know, the whole idea, his initial pitch was getting some vintage to people who can't afford it. But what he ended up doing was, you know, making it for the people who could afford it, and for the people who couldn't afford it, out the door. I mean, if I wanted to go, I would have had to have gotten 3 tickets, maybe 4. You know, you're talking, I would have been, the money I would have spent in his tickets, just the tickets alone, right? I could have probably bought 2 or 3 vintage packs off online, you know, maybe even more, who knows, right? That doesn't include flying, doesn't include your hotel. Now, granted, he wasn't telling people to come fly to him, right? That's on your own. If you wanted to do that, that's your own cost. That's on you. But, you know, it was really expensive. So that was where I was kind of like, you know, I still tried to get tickets though. I still went in and tried to see if I could get tickets. I don't know. It's all sus. I'd like to think he didn't mean for this to happen. I don't think he did. I think he got overwhelmed. But he's a smart guy. Remember, guys, he's a lawyer. He went to law school. He passed the bar. He's not stupid. The man is smart. You have to remember that. He's not an idiot. The guy is very smart. So, I tried to get tickets. I couldn't do it. I clicked and tried. I never got tickets. Wasn't it amazing to see some of the biggest PokeTubers today that were there? Some of them apparently had ripped some packs, I think. I'm not positive on that, but it looked like that had happened. You had one of the biggest, most successful YouTubers on the planet open packs up. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a car guy. Wait, what? How much did it really cost? Dude, the packages were like, I think they came up to like 70 or 100 for the main package, and then it dropped down a little bit for the second package. And then if you wanted to just to go and attend, you had to buy a thing to get in. You couldn't just go to see it. You had to buy a thing just to get into the thing. Yeah, Ruxin34, APS from Yu-Gi-Oh! They were there. But they were all in it. You're gonna tell me they went and did the thing and they got the tickets? Because I remember being in a couple of the Discords and I was seeing people talk about it like no one could get tickets to it. There were people trying and people couldn't do it. But these people just happened to get tickets. I just thought that was kind of like, that was pretty crappy. Optic wise, like J Love said earlier today, it wasn't very optic looking to see those big time people. You know, I mean, I don't think they shouldn't be allowed to not get the experience, but at the same time, when you market it, this whole event towards people reliving the past and knowing that a lot of people can't afford packs today, you originally said you were doing it for them. It was just like the whole PokeTuber thing, you know. He was like, I want to collaborate with small PokeTubers. Now, in my research that I was doing for the podcast at the time, he did actually get a few small PokeTubers. He did. He, you know, I can't say he didn't get any, but he went with a lot of big PokeTubers, you know. And I understand it's about, you know, he was reaching people who have audiences. But here's the thing. You're already the biggest PokeTuber on the planet, if not the second biggest. It's either him, Unlisted Leaf, Max Mo, or it's Unlisted Leaf, him, Max Mofo. What? I'm really lagging bad. I'm lagging really bad. Sorry guys for the lag. Hopefully, let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm just checking the stuff out. I want to see why I'm lagging so bad. Go to YouTube Studio. Sorry guys, I'm just checking to see why I'm lagging so terribly bad.
Did it connect to Wi-Fi or something instead of Ethernet?
I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, it looks like it may have fixed itself. Yeah, I think it fixed itself, so. View on you. Sorry guys about that. I just wanted to double check. I saw that I was slowing down. Weird, man. Weird. Alright, so yeah guys. Is chat disconnected? Please wait while we try. Unable to connect. Dude, am I on or not? It said chat disconnected. I don't know. You're live, Harley. Okay, thanks, Richard. That's really refresh chat. There we go. All right, we got it. That was really strange. So, yeah, guys. So, you know, these guys are all opening these vintage packs, and I just thought that was kind of like crazy. Like Steven, I forget his name, Steven something. He's one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet. Did you really need to enlist all these guys to do that initial where he sent the base set 2-pack out? You know, he sent it to a good friend of ours, Shining Edith. I thought that was deserving. I think Seismic, did you get one? I can't remember if you got one or not. I think I lobbied for you to get one. I think I had lobbied for you to get one. If I remember right, I can't recall. But I kind of thought that was also like, you know, you said you were gonna collab with the small YouTuber community that you know is getting beat down by the box breakers. I thought that was gonna be cool, and then hell no, I didn't. I thought that was kind of like crappy that he didn't do that as well. I was like, why does PokeRev or Danny Phantom, why do they need to be doing this? Their audience is the exact same audience as yours. I just thought that was kind of weird. I didn't like that part. Legend says the base set blister openings were sus. But yeah, I was saying Pokemon events with PokeTubers lately have been meh or disastrous. Yeah. Well, okay, so the blisters, we watched him open up the cases though on his channel. I mean, I don't know. I thought you know, he opened them all up from those cases that he had. What I thought was funny was he didn't open any base. I don't think he opened any base set booster boxes though. I was kind of like, I was looking, I took some screenshots and was zooming in, and I didn't see any base set booster boxes. So I thought that was a little weird. I think he used basically all of those blisters. Retro Poke Gamer says, I'm sorry, but when someone like Leonhart says small PokeTuber, I see small as 1,000 subs or less. Yeah, I mean, you could say that 1,000 subs. I mean, it's so subjective because, you know, I think a small PokeTuber is like 5 and under, 5,000 and under. You know, there's a lot of really great. I'm using this word, but I don't mean it in that sense, but mediocre. I guess maybe medium is what I'm looking for. You know, you got a lot of guys between 1,000 and 5,000 that have been pushing hard, daily content like crazy. You know, Seismic Shock is a great example. You know, there's no better example than Seismic right now with what he's been doing. You know, being consistent and really pushing hard, but not getting anywhere. Seismic's getting somewhere though. Crap, Seismic's about to hit 10K, everybody. Seismic, man, about to hit 10K. I can't wait to see it, bro. That's gonna be, I'm so pumped for you, seriously. But you know, there's a lot of smaller guys out there that like just hit 1,000. You got MD Pokemon, it's about to hit 1,000, you know. But no, I don't see anything wrong with people who have 100 subs, 200 subs. I can tell you this right now. Zenturion XYZ and myself, we learned that the Pokemon Company, they sent free product, I think it was Evolving Skies or in celebrations, to YouTubers with like 100 subscribers. Now granted, these were people, it appeared to be that these were people who play the TCG, and they apparently made it, like, I guess to a certain level at a tournament, and I think that's why they were given the stuff. But it was really strange that we found people that got free Pokemon product from the Pokemon Company, with like 100 subs. I think there was one that even had less than 100. I think they had like 50 subs, but when they were not YouTubers. But we did notice that they were on, I think, another social media, which they weren't even big on that, but it looks like they were hardcore players of the game. So what we were thinking was they're probably people that made it to a certain level at the tournaments or something. I'm the opposite of Seismic Shock. Dude, you're growing too, Pogo Dad. You've been growing, man, for a long time. Seismic, you're big time to me. Yeah, but remember, Retro, Seismic was with us for a long time, man. You know, he upped his game. He passed me. He's doing all the stuff that I was doing, plus more. He's being more entertaining than I was. He's being consistent. You know, and he's not even buying as much as I was. You know, he's being more subjective about what he buys. He's just doing it better. You know, there's always somebody out there that does it better, and he's doing it at the end of the day. So that's what's awesome, you know. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. I was trying to carve my niche out. It wasn't working, so it happens. Legend says, I have opened packs on YouTube for a decade. Yeah, that's a long time, man. That's a long time. See, our channel goes back, we're in 2022 now. We started our channel in 2010, I think. Or 2009 or 2010. But this is our third channel. So we switched, like you know, I was thinking at the time, it was because of like the way our age was. I was trying to like get away from things. So this is technically our third channel. As far as Pokemon goes, we only started opening Pokemon up, I think, in 2018. We've been doing Pokemon since 2014, 13 with the kids. Legend, I started originally back in the day. I started doing Pokemon in the very beginning. But like everybody, you know, life changes. You find more interesting things to do. So, yeah. But that's awesome though. That is awesome. I'm surprised people like Logan Paul, Gary, or Primetime Pokemon wasn't there. I was surprised Gary wasn't there. I was very, very surprised that Gary wasn't there. That one I kind of took, like, I was looking for him. I was surprised. Logan, I wasn't. I wasn't surprised by Logan. I don't think him and Leonhart, I mean, I don't know anything about them, but I don't think an Umbreon is the next pack. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's Rayquaza. It's Rayquaza. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It's a weird thing. I mean, Gem Mint pretty much a lot of the big PokeTubers were there, and a lot of the OG Poke people and sellers were there. You know who else I didn't see was PokeJew. I wonder if he's laying low for a bit. Bam. I didn't see PokeJew either. I saw Gem Mint. We all know TCA Gaming doesn't go to that stuff. I saw, you know, the usual crowd that's on the hype train. It's good to remain a kid at heart, Seismic. That's right. That's right. Again, guys, thank you tonight for sticking with me tonight. I know it's been a long live already. And again, you know, I'm not here to apologize for anything that I said tonight. I think everything I said was fair. I think it was accurate. Ooh, Duraludon VMAX. Nice. I don't think I have this actually. I can't remember. Said never meant put anybody down. You know, things happen. Leonhart again. I'm not looking to put Leonhart down, but man, that was not good. I know a couple guys here, you know, are suspect of you know, those blisters. I don't know, man. Remember, here's the thing. I think I said it in J Love's live earlier. With the booster boxes, you got to remember something, guys. It's, you know, you're getting 12 hollows from it, right? I don't know how many people were in attendance. I didn't see that number. Does anybody know how many were in attendance? I don't know how many boxes. I don't know how many packs he gave away. I thought I saw the number. I don't remember it offhand. But I don't know how much he gave away either. Or not gave away, sold. Excuse me, sold. But if you think about it and just do the math, you know. Again, 12 hits are in a box. Pretty much for every set that there is in Pokemon. For the most part. The sleeve blisters are always a lot harder. Back from shoveling through massive snow. Yeah, you guys got slammed up there, man. You got slammed up there. I don't, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just think maybe it was just a run of bad luck. I just didn't like the way, I just didn't like the whole setup though. I don't like the whole setup at all. They announced 750 packs. So, I know in the screenshot, I counted 6 base 2s. I think there was 6 Team Rockets. I bet Vintage wants to go down a bit now. Def wasn't 248 hollows or near that. Well, no, like I said, you got to remember, of those 750 packs, there were at least 12. There was at least 18 to 24 booster boxes. There was at least 18 to 24 booster boxes, I believe. So again, you gotta take away a lot of those packs now, right? And then go to however many sleeves there were. I don't know what their hit ratio was in sleeves. I don't know, you know, per case. I have no clue what the hit ratio per case was. It definitely seemed like people were coming up blank a lot. Some people opened packs off screen. Yeah, they said there were people who didn't want to go up. Didn't want to go up. They were trying to push people to go up. There were people trying to push their, they couldn't get people to go up there. You heard Breaking Nate at one point. You heard Breaking Nate at one point, like, you know, he was saying, come on, you know, he's really trying to push people to come up on stage. You forget you didn't have to go on stage. Seemed like a 1 to 5 or 1 to 6 ratio. Yeah, that's what, 1 to 5, 1 to 6 ratio. That's pretty bad. I mean, it should be 1 to 3 to 1 to 4. I mean, I think it's stated, isn't it stated, on the actual packs, the ratio, and I think it's one out of every 4 you're supposed to get a hit. It looked like it was one out of 6, 1 out of 7. I was hyped to see the Dark Machamp Hollow. I was, dude, the Blastoise, the dark Blastoise is what I was pumped on. And there were quite a few pulled on camera. Dark Blastoise. 1 out of 3. 1 out of 3, yeah. I don't have any vintage packs that I can look at, right? Like that I have open. I just have a box sitting there, but who knows? Yeah, it was crazy, man. I said I didn't like the whole setup. I didn't like how they had it. They made it a convention. I mean, I guess if you were there, it probably was kind of cool for you. I mean, I don't know, but I've already seen people online talk about it was crappy. So I don't know. For what reasons was it crappy, though? You know what I mean? I know Mav thought about going, but I told him you had to pay to get in. He was, oh, screw that, man. The fact that packs were opened off camera makes it impossible to know. Yeah, it really does. It does. The way they made it sound at first was like they made it sound like the whole StockX debacle. If you listen to them when they first said it, they were like, we're gonna bring up people that are gonna have some good hits. We're gonna show them on camera. They said something like that, and I was like, what? It kind of sounded like if you opened your stuff off, you're gonna open your stuff off camera, and if you got a hit, they were gonna bring you up on the stage to show your hit, a la StockX style. So that's the end of the box, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the box was short. We only got 7 hits, but we got that big one though. I mean, I'll take it all day long. And I know Minuteman Ren wants it, but no, I'm sorry, man. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it. I am keeping it. What else? Was there anything else that you guys liked or didn't like about the event? I'll tell you another thing I didn't like. I was in the chat for most of the event. I thought the chat was ridiculously stupid. How the heck could you have that and nobody to moderate it? That was my one big issue. Dude, you had people making sexual innuendos on there, talking about, dude, somebody said something about kids on there. I mean, really terrible, man. I mean, maybe if you go back now, you can still see it. You can still see the chat. I mean, there's tens of thousands of messages. It'd be hard to do it, but unless they deleted it. But there was nobody to delete anything bad. It was crazy, man. I actually tried to act like a moderator for a second. I was like, I put a whole bunch of asterisks, and I was like, dude, could you guys in here please have some common respect for people who are here with their kids and stuff? You know, this. I mean, that's all I'm asking for. I mean, if you want to trash on the event, I had no problem with that. If you want to say the event sucked, if you weren't happy with the event, that's fine with me. But dude, people were like, they were saying some really, really bad things, and I saw a couple things about kids that I thought was terrible, man. The store placement was good because most people in attendance couldn't see the stage and had to watch it on a medium-sized file. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed when they were on stage looking out at the audience, you couldn't see the audience except for who was on the side. That was really weird. Really weird. Ariana Gervasio. The communication was awful. 2 days before the event, we found out kids under 6 didn't need a ticket. we bought a VIP ticket for our 4-year-old because she wanted to meet Leonhart. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing that either when the page was up. Because I remember looking, because I have a 7-year-old, or at the time, no. Did she turn 7? Yeah, she had just turned 7 at the time the tickets went on sale. And then of course I have my 11-year-old. And so I was looking to see if they get any type of a discount or anything like that. And I didn't see anything. So that's messed up. I'm sorry to hear that, Ariana. If you send Leonhart a DM on Instagram, listen, we can talk bad about how the event went and some things we don't like. There's one thing I've said from day one about Leonhart that I believe in. I don't know how he does it, but that dude, he keeps up with social media and DMs like I've never seen. Even just in comments, he would always keep up with everything. It's insane. For someone that's that big, granted at the time, I think he had 400,000 subs to 500,000, but I was keeping an eye on how he communicated, and I was like, how the heck are you replying to people on Twitter, on Instagram, and YouTube? Like almost everybody, okay? If you were in the same day a video was posted, he was replying. I mean, of course, there's probably a few people skipped, but man, that dude replied to a lot of people, and I think that's amazing. So I would try that, Ariana. Try DMing him on Instagram or Twitter and let him know what happened, okay? Let him know. All I said in the chat was, get a sleeve. I saw that, Pogo Dad. Remember, I was like, yo, Pogo Dad, what's up? Or I said, hey, Pogo Dad, actually, is what I said. All I said in the chat was, get a sleeve. Yep. Yeah, Deep Pocket Monsters, man. He was, he was there too. Another one. He seems like a good dude. It sucks as a... I have a saying, guys. I have a saying, right? I'm gonna open up this Japanese box because I've been dying to open it. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip this open, guys. I'm gonna open the Japanese box here. I've been wanting to do this for a while. So here we go. 25th anniversary Japanese box. It's my only one. Maybe I'll get another one to keep for the collection, but I really want to get the Pikachus from here, I'm hoping. So, but the one thing, like I said, the one thing about Leonhart is he does definitely communicate with people. I know that he's up now that he's got almost 1 million more people subbing to him and stuff. I'm not sure how well he is at doing it, but hopefully he'll communicate to you and you can get that resolved. Our 4-year-old left in tears because she couldn't meet him. Yeah, I don't know where he was. I mean, we saw him I think only twice on camera. I think he came on. I don't think he came on when Pat Flynn was on there hosting. I think he came on when Breaking Nate and Super Danny were there, and then he came back at the end, if I remember right. Dude, these are so gorgeous, man. These are so beautiful. I love this. I was shocked to see Leonhart like and comment on some of my tweets and replies. Yeah, he really does, man. It's amazing what he does. I mean, in that sense, he is. Pat Flynn is a good dude. Yeah. Well, what I was saying was, I have a saying, everybody. Okay, jealousy and envy are manifestations by those who feel entitled. Okay, a lot of us are small PokeTubers in here, except for Seismic. He's now big-brained. I'm surprised he's still here for us little people. Just joking, dude. Just joking. If you're still here, but it's you do feel a sense of like, man, I've been doing this for years and I'm struggling, and here comes this dude with another YouTube channel for something else with a huge sub base. He comes into Pokemon and he just kind of starts taking over, and it's kind of like, you want to hate it because it sucks, and you're like, oh man, you know. And then at another level, it's like, well, I want to get up there. And then on another level, you're like, but I like the guy. He's good. I like him. He's a cool dude. And that's how I feel about him and some other people. Because it's kind of like, you know, he didn't get in here because he started off on the ground floor. You know, he came in at the penthouse, you know. So, but he's a good dude. I like him a lot. I think he's a good person. Which of the 7 Pikachus? I want the one that's pulled every 2 seconds. That's the one I want. Here we go. Here we go. I'm going to use... I want to try and open one. Now, I can never do this properly. I know Zen opens these really nice, but I can never do it. Yeah. You know, I haven't talked to anybody else from the podcast except for Zen and Ren. And, you know, I do hope tonight me getting this off my chest doesn't hurt the relationship, but I kind of have a feeling it will. So it's going to be unfortunate because, like I said, I really looked at Zen like a brother, man. I really, really consider him probably one of my best friends over the past year and a half. So hopefully, you know, I mean, I saw what he said in there. It sucks that, you know, but I said, I think the way I think, I know how things went down. And like I said, I've had 2 months to study everything that was being said, or, you know, I mean, obviously I skipped some things, but, you know, hopefully, I still talk in high regard to him, and I don't see why I shouldn't. So I think I like what Zen does. I think he's a great PokeTuber. I'd love to see him be successful. I want everybody to be successful. I mean, you know, I'm not looking for no one to not be. All right, so we do got something right away. We got the beautiful reverse holo. Yo! So is this automatic that we get this? I didn't know we get this, like... Wait, I have seen a video where someone got it, but I thought maybe that was just a rare thing. Is this rare or not to get the 4 of these in one shot? This was one I wanted. The V-Union. I'm sorry, everybody. I admit, I really kind of veered off on supporting a lot of people. Like I said, pretty much from the time Celebrations was coming out, going into now, you know, more recently. Just like I said, mentally, I just haven't been there mentally. So I'm trying, though. I'm trying to get back to supporting my peoples. That's awesome, dude. The Union, yes, you get all 4. That's awesome, man. This was one of the ones I wanted. Yeah, this was one of the ones I wanted. That's awesome. We have it in Japanese. Freaking awesome. If I can, like I said, I might try to get another box. I know Mav has the hookup with getting Japanese, so maybe I'll try to get a box through him. Said I would like to get one to keep sealed. I think that would be pretty awesome, to have one sealed for the kids, you know, for when they get older. I do keep a lot of stuff for the kids. So, oh, in case you guys don't know, I have sold a lot of my personal collection. And this where it goes back to the issues I was, you know, talking about. I very, very, very sadly, I had to sell my Team Up Build and Battle case. I'm really upset about that. But you have to do, man, you got to do what you got to do, you know? What do we get here? All right, we got a trainer. See, I don't even know how to do cards anymore. Look at me. I'm fumbling all around, guys. I'm fumbling. All right, so we got another reverse. We got... Ooh, the double on that one. Cosmog. Yveltal. And we got our trainer. Nice. I pretty much wanted to get, like, the typical hitters. Oh, Krypton Nation. So, I don't know if you know, but MetaZoo reached out to me and they wanted to sponsor my channel as well as the podcast channel. And so I was trying to make that go through. And then after I had quit the podcast, I still didn't get anything. So I didn't know what was going on. So I messaged them. I said, are you guys still sending me anything? He's like, I said, well, you don't have to send me a lot anymore. I said, if you want, just send me for my channel. This is what I wanted right here, Richard. I wanted this for my binder collection. Yes, I'm super happy. I wanted this card so bad. I have so much of this, man. It's just a card I want to collect. That's all. But yeah, so I told him, I just said, if you want, just send me some stuff to open for my channel. I have not gotten anything. And I don't know what's going on, but I don't think I'm going to get anything either. I don't know what is going on. But, where'd I put these at just now? Oh, I was going to put these here. Yeah. It's very weird. But this is how they were the first time that I was working a deal out with them. Trying to work the deal out with them. It just was very hard to get the stuff. Because here's the problem with MetaZoo, guys. Even though I'm in contact with the owner and the people who run MetaZoo, the problem is they don't deal with the cards. They don't deal with anything. It's the Golden, that company, Golden something. They handle everything. And so my request had to go through them. And I think that's where the problem lies. Ah, the full jungle Pikachu. Yes. And we got surfing Pikachu. I just wanted to get all the big hitters, man. I just wanted all the big hitters. That's what I really wanted, was the big hitters from the box. The big hitters. Yes, sir. Holy cow, we've been streaming for a while. Hey guys, in case you don't know, Mav the Mad Collector should be on Whatnot. Check his stream out. You don't have to buy nothing from him. He'll tell you that himself. If you could give him a subscribe on Whatnot, though, he's looking to grow. He's almost at 900 followers on Whatnot. I'm not a big Whatnot fan, everybody, but Mav is my guy, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do to support my guy. You know. I mean, I'm your friend. I'm loyal. I'm gonna be loyal. But when I feel like I'm crossed or anything, to me, I lose. The loyalty's gone. It's hard to get it back with me. Like I said, I don't admit this with pride, but I mean, I did my own sister that way. My younger sister. You don't. Man, come on. Let's get something else good. You gotta be there with me. Gotta be there. I would like a box to keep sealed. No mirror reverse yet? Yeah. Yeah, I got the no mirror reverse yet. Oh, the mirror. Yeah, no, yeah, not yet. I got confused for a second what you were saying, Richard. And guys, I do have a conscience, believe it or not. And I'm upset that the guys feel that what I said tonight is wrong. I am upset by it. I wasn't trying to do that, but I still stand by every word I said tonight. I just want you guys to know that. Every word. I stand. Said don't be wrong to them, guys. They're still a good podcast. Still good people. These cards are fire. Yes. Oh, you got another one. We got a double. We got a double banger. There we go. Yo, Japanese is on a whole different level. Japanese is just, it's crazy. I love Japanese, man. Love Japanese. It's freaking awesome. I mean, it's just the quality alone is crazy in these. I don't have much room left in my binder though. I'm gonna have to find, because here's, so in my binder, let me make sure this is set. In my binder, I where'd my mouse go here? I'm showing you this way because I have too much stuff up here, but in my binder, this is my 25th anniversary binder. So here's my set, which by the way, I'm still missing Shining Magikarp. It's the only card I haven't pulled from Celebrations. But I also put the McDonald's packs in here. Big shout out to Retro Pokey Gamer, who actually gave me basically all these. There's a few that I have that I put in here from before myself, but he basically gave me most of these. So shout out to Retro Pokey Gamer for that. But yeah, this is what I started doing. Like, I can't help it, man. I love these. These are awesome. Yes, I'm hoarding Pikachus. I've actually given quite a few professors away. So I think I gave away 3 to 4 professors. That's why I'm missing. I had a page, but I gave 3 or 4 away to other people who needed it. Here's my Forest Pikachus. So, and I gave away a bunch of these too, by the way. I probably gave about 6 Forest Pikachus away to people. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's so easy to pull. I don't know. I just love it though. But that's pretty much it. Whoops. That's my 25th binder. I'll have to figure out and see what I do. You know. See what I do. I pulled the last card I needed for Celebrations tonight. You did? You weren't live tonight, were you? I have a card with your name on it. Oh, dude. Yeah, let's trade, man. Let's trade. You didn't go live, though, did you? Because I didn't see you live, dude.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
The Legends. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate that. I have been trying to fish that golden fish, too. Although I also need to get Tapu Lele, Birthday Pikachu, and Restaurant Full Art. I subscribed. I really like this live stream. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I would say this is pretty typical of my live streams. Sometimes they're actually a little bit crazier. Tonight was drama filled. My wife is usually in here with me sometimes. She brings that Puerto Rican spiciness into here. Sometimes my kids will be in here with me. I mean, they're cool. They're not, I mean, you know, they're not, I'm not worried about anything. They're pretty, they live with me. Let's just say that. So I appreciate though, definitely. I went live on Shrekbox channel and cracked, no wonder. Because I was like, no notifications. And I went to your channel. I didn't see anything set up. All right, here we go. I just ripped the pack open. I forgot to switch it back. Here we go. That's my bad. I just opened it and realized nothing's here. So what do we got? Oh, we got the other one now. Sweet. Richard, I just gave David's Pokelife. I just gave him a bunch of my extras. I might have 1 or 2 of those I can send you. Yeah, just Tapu Lele, Birthday, and Reshiram. I'll remember. I'll take a look for you, man. but I might have an extra of 1 to 2 of those. I'll have to check for you. Yeah, I'll have to check. I know it's stream's going long, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up after these Japanese. I am gonna open these. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. I want to see what's in here. I want to see. Do you like the Pikachu logo or the 25th logo? I like the 25th logo better. I thought all the cards were gonna come with the 25th logo, so I was surprised not to see that logo. I got 5 packs remaining. I really want to open one really nice to keep it. I collect packs, opened packs, so I want to try and see if I can keep one really nice, sexy, and I'm not talking about the cards. It bleeds. I don't know if you're aware, but I used to live in Sydney. I lived right down the road from Bondi. It was Bondi Junction. My brother lives there. My brother's a citizen, an Aussie citizen. Now he is. He wasn't before, but this is frustrating. I can't get it. I'll just get another box. Mav, I'm looking to you, man. You gotta get me a box. Gotta get me a box. We got another Zamazenta or something here. Oh no, it's Pikachu. Nice. I'm getting all the Pikachus. You said it. You said it. Which Pikachu? They're all coming. Try the bottom. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I don't have any nails right now. I cut my nails. Normally I pop, but these are so flimsy. I just didn't want to I didn't really want to mess it up too much. Pogo Dad is good. I am happy that I finally pulled my chase card from the set. Was that the gold Mew? What was that? Son of a bitch, dude. Wait. All right. Okay. I got it a little bit. Here we go. There we go. What do you want, Gary? Oh no, that's not you. All right. I made it happen. I got it. Ooh, got some fire. Still no mirror yet. Still no mirror. We got the Mew. And just like the English set, everybody. Just like the English set. It's coming. Umbreon. Try opening like a chip bag. Yeah, that worked. It worked. I got it. So I have 1 pack that I can keep nice. 1 pack. I don't understand though. Why didn't Japanese put the hollows in here? It kind of. It was real. That was a really bad move on their part. To do these, you know, especially after OJ Love proved you can see the stuff. Although I couldn't get it. I couldn't do it. And I can't imagine somebody in Japan is taking the time to go through thousands of these doing that. I don't know. Maybe they are. I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would go nuts. Here we go. Oh, we got the Lugia. We might complete the set. Other than getting this is the last pack. You can get the gold Mew though, right? I think you can get the gold Mew from here. Yeah? Cuz it's not technically part of the other group. The lighter trick, right? Yeah. Where you use a light and you can aim it down and push the card up. I used to do Codge Beach. I'm in New Zealand. Oh, you're in New Zealand. You're in New Zealand. I don't know why. I thought you were in Australia for some reason. I don't know why. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Oh, we got the flying Pikachu. Nice, nice. Yes, gold Mew. Well, we didn't get it. So, because I think I'm close to the set. Maybe I'll for this, the first part of the set, maybe I'll just try to pick it up and then I don't know, work on the rest. All right, now can we open this up? Now this is, I know these are really hard to open. I was watching people try to do it. This is the one you definitely don't want to mess up. All right, wish me luck, guys. I'm opening these things up. And I know these are really expensive. Like I said, I got really lucky. And they sent these with the box. I got very lucky. I know most people were getting their box. And I'm not going to be able to do it. It's too much. I know most people were getting their box and not getting these at all. Which is wrong. So, all right. There's our first one. Ooh, what'd we get? All right, I know what it is right away. Garchomp. Look at the bend on that sucker. We got ourselves a nice bend. Nice bend in there. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like I said, maybe we'll get lucky and get one of the 3 starters. I mean, that would be pretty cool, right? Get one of the 3 starters, or get, you know, I'm happy with anything, honestly. Like I said, I luckily didn't have to pay extra money for these, so that really made a huge difference. Dang, I really would like to keep one of these, but it's just not going to happen. All right, we'll cut from the bottom. Did we get it enough? No, I didn't get it enough. I gotta go a little more. Alright. That's about as best as I'm gonna get it, guys. Best I'm gonna get it. Like I said, everybody, I'm gonna wrap up after these last packs. Yo! Yeah! I'll take that all day long. I am a Rayquaza fan, so I will take it. We got a double Rayquaza pull tonight, everyone. How freaking sweet is that? Woo! Nice. Let's bring it back out here. I know. I'm gonna put it in a top loader. I will. So there's our 2 big pulls of the night. There we go. Pringles. This will be the packs that gives you shiny magic card. I know, right? It's kind of like the same thing with Chilling Reign. So I got the alt art in Japanese, but I couldn't pull it in Chilling Reign set, which is weird. Here we go. What are we gonna get? Let's turn it backwards. All right. Here we go. And Gardevoir. Gardevoir is our card. It's cool. I know you're Canadian. You know, eh? I'm pretty close to the border, you know. Negative. I am pretty far from Canada. From Canada right now. All them Canucks up there. In Canada. Alright, here we go, everybody. Last one. Last one. Come on, Charizard. Let's go. These are extremely expensive packs. Give me something really big. Here we go. Last one, everybody. Come on. Bam. Alright. Alright. Xerneas, the Rainbow Warrior. I will take it. I will take it. I definitely don't think the packs were weighed out because I got this bad boy right here. They would have taken this one. I'm sure they would have. This was one of the top ones I know, top cards to get. So I don't feel they were weighed out. That makes me feel good. So there's our cards. What I do with, oh, there's Garchomp. Garchomp. There's our 4 pulls from the mini packs, everybody. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Well, everybody, the big hit of the night obviously was this, or you could say it was my storytelling. I don't know which way you want to go. It's up to you. I'm going to leave you to make that decision. Oh, my hair. But again, just to reiterate to the 14 people still in here. Again, I don't mean any harm to the guys over at the podcast. I know they're pissed right now, and who knows what they're talking about or what they may do in their video, if they make one or not. I don't feel I aired anything wrong, or I don't feel that I put the dirty laundry. I mean, there's a lot more stuff that I could have definitely said for sure. I think I tried to just keep it to what it really was, and that was that my relationship with 2 of the guys faltered, and you know, like I said, I did go into detail on one of them only because it was already public, you know, in a live stream, and you know, that's it. The pop-up shop, disappointed for sure. I'm wondering how Leonhart feels about it. He might, I mean, hey man, you know, you don't do all those packs for nothing. You know he made money. You saw some of the sponsors. There's no way that cost him money. I refuse to believe that. I don't think, first of all, I refuse to believe anybody would just do what he did. That was a lot of money. You know, I know he also said he was doing it for Nami, so I don't know what's going. He did. I don't think he said Nami. He just said he was doing a charity. I don't know what charity he was doing, but yeah, I do love the writing on that Rayquaza in English. I think that's pretty cool. I definitely know what he did tonight was he didn't. I don't think he lost out by any means. So, what does that mean for my base box? That's all I want to know. What does it mean for my base box? Is it going to go up in value? Because I could really use our family could use the money right now. That's all I want to know. So we'll see what happens. Russell Brown, he says it probably didn't cost him money because he bought those packs when they were not 200 plus, but I'm sure he could have made more selling them on eBay. Oh yeah, 100%. I know he had, I believe it was the sleeves, the blisters, he's had for a very, very long time. He's had those cases for a long time. So I'm sure he got those fairly cheap. I'm not sure. I know he was buying the booster boxes. He may have paid some decent prices for those. I'm not positive, but I definitely know that with the Elgato, Troll and Toad, I can't remember the other sponsors he had. He had several sponsors, major sponsors. I'm sure he made money on it. Either way. So that's, again, one of the things why I'm disappointed about how this whole thing went down. Again, the initial concept that he sold everybody on, which is what I'm stuck on, is what I was hoping for. And what I saw was not that. So, but I'm not Leonhart. I don't know what he saw in his mind. I saw what I saw in my mind, and that wasn't it. But I hope those who were there, you know, all the flippers, the obvious flippers that were there, the one guy who brought his 4 friends in, who clearly didn't give a crap, but they just opened the pack so he could get the cards at the end. There was quite a few sketchy people that you totally were like, come on, man. Too obvious. Too obvious. So, in my personal opinion, allegedly, by the way. And again, all of the podcast stuff, my opinion, guys. Just like they said, it's my side of the story, and it is. Believe what you want. I felt like I needed to say what happened. Too many people were asking me what happened, and I think I did it before they came in. I think I did it well. Take from it what you want. Anybody who doesn't think I did it well, let me know in the comments, guys. Tell me I was wrong. I'm wrong. I probably shouldn't have did it. Blah blah blah. You know, like I said, I know Passe said this should be private. We did have a private conversation. It happened 2 months ago, and what was said was said. You know, like I said, I didn't tell you guys a quarter of what was said between us. It's just like I said, we had disagreements. So, and not everybody was on board, I guess. That was, that was said to me. Yeah, it is what it is. But I hope you guys had fun through this drama-filled live. I had fun opening Pokemon cards. It's been 2 months since I really got to open cards, man. It made me feel good tonight to open up and take some of the stuff off my chest. I feel much better. I was not motivated to do anything. I feel great now, and you guys were the cause of that. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I can't thank you enough for spending 3 hours with me, or however long this thing's been going. It's insane. I appreciate all the likes and even the dislikes. Again, leave comments below. Tell me what you think. I'm going to try and get back to posting videos 2 to 3 times a week. I'm probably going to take a different route since I won't be always opening up cards. Not for right now, at least. But other than that, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Love you guys all. Thank you to everybody who... I can't believe you guys freaking... wow, I can't believe the super chats. David's Poke Life. Oh my god, I can't even name everybody right now. My brain is toast. Let's see here. Can I usually have them right here. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. Here we go. Yeah, thank you to everybody again who sent me the super chats, man. That was insane. You know, Toxicroak, you're crazy, dude. You're crazy, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. My moderators tonight, we had Mab the Mad Collector was in there. Even one of, some of the mods are from the podcast. I didn't even remove them, So, and if I forgot your name, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, man. I know so many people showed me love tonight. I can't appreciate it enough. I'm only here to have fun. Call out anybody who needs to be called out if I need to do it. And hopefully all is well with everybody. Have a good weekend, everyone. Peace out to the next one. Not sure when it'll be, but hopefully sometime soon. Have a good night, guys. See ya. Seismic Shock. Let's get into 10K, guys. 10K. Let's get him there. Later. Peace out.